All right, good afternoon and welcome once again to the historic Fort McIntosh campus of Laredo College. My name is Ruben Villarreal, the Public Information Officer. Pleased to bring you another exciting presentation and a partnership that has been an exciting one and a very warm relationship between the Consulado Mexicano in Laredo. And once again, we have a great presentation to tell you about here today. Before I do that, I do want to recognize our board members that are in attendance here today for the Laredo College. We do have the president of the board, Ms. Lupita Cepeda. And we also have vice president of the board of trustees, the Honorable Jorge J.D. Delgado, right here to my left. And I do want to recognize some of the administration that are with us this afternoon. It's amazing when we rely on computers, when the internet goes down and I can't print anything. So I'm going off of my phone, just if you bear with me here for a second. But I do see, and they're not going to be in any particular order, so please forgive me. But I do see the Vice President of Finance and Administration, Mr. Cesar Vela, with us here this afternoon. There he is back there. Let's see, also the Vice President of Institutional Advancement, Dr. Diana Ortiz, joining us. And we do have Dr. Heriberto Hernandez, and he is the Associate Provost in Strategic and Collaborative Partnerships. And you got one more, that's Dr. David Ariasola joining us this afternoon. I won't mention his title because then I got to go back to the website. And of course, I do want to welcome to the podium the president, or she doesn't need to go to the podium because she's got her own microphone. Actually, before I do that, I do have to mention a few other people, so let me do that. I do want to recognize, representing the Consulado Mexicano en Laredo, the Consul de Administración, and that would be Héctor Carlin. And representing Coca-Cola, we do have Laura Perez with us here this afternoon. Thank you. And with that, to tell us more about this partnership, the president for Laredo College, Dr. Minita Ramirez.
Thank you very much, Ruben. And thank you all for being here. I know it makes it easy when our internet is down for a little bit, and we have a little bit of downtime to really take a moment and take a breath and be very grateful for our partnerships and our friends. And I also want to recognize the Provost and Vice President for Instruction, Dr. Marisela Tijerina, Rodriguez Tijerina. Oh. Sorry. You know, there are lots of wonderful programs on our campus, but certainly one of our very proud programs that we're extremely proud of is the second bachelor's at Laredo College, which is the Bachelor's of Organizational Leadership, and that the person responsible for starting it and making it happen, Dr. Marisa Longoria, sitting in the back. And when this opportunity was brought forward by Mr. Rene Gonzalez, who is our Director of Development, also here in the room, and that the Consul was bringing this forward, and we're very grateful to him, and we know he's really busy and couldn't be with us today. But this opportunity was one where we realized that many of our students within this BASORG program, that we call it the BASORG program, this was a perfect opportunity for them to continue to do the work that they're doing in our community. So one of the ideas behind this project was, where do we place these great laptops that our students are going to be able to use and really put them in an effort to help others. And for those of you that don't know anything about our Bass org, and Marisa, I don't know if you're going to speak today or not, but there's so many wonderful things that they're doing. But one of the senior level pieces of the program is the work that these students are doing in the community. So not only is the Consulate and Coca-Cola helping our Bass org program, they're also helping the organizations, the nonprofit organizations that our students are now focusing on supporting and helping. And so we've got right now 5 organizations that they're committed to, which is Habitat for Humanity. I'm going to miss one, I know I am. The Sacred Heart Children's Home, the WBCA, the Chamber of Commerce, and the Pan American Roundtable. So these nonprofits all work to help others less fortunate and help others trying to make a difference in our community and for other people. And so this is the gift that's going to keep on giving to others. And so thanks to our Mexican Consulate office, to Laredo Coca-Cola, for really thinking about Laredo College and the influence and the support that Laredo College is giving our community. And a program like this, and right now the total number of students in the program, Doc?
Yes, so we currently have approximately 70 students. We graduated about 35 every semester, and then the pipeline for January will also internationally.
So this is scratching the surface, and I know that later we're going to have another project that both Dr. Ortiz and Mr. Gonzalez are working on, that's going to support some of the other students in the class as well. But in this case, this is the gift that's going to keep on giving. And so thank you all very, very much for thinking of our students and for thinking of our community and always looking for ways to support the educational process of Laredo College and what we're trying to instill in our students for the future. With that, I'll turn it over to you.
Muchas gracias. Well, thank you very much, Doctor. Yeah, we really appreciate the efforts that the Laredo College has been doing for the community and for the, for the students, because as the Consul General says on this document I'm going to read to you, when we grow, we make our community grow. It is very important. So first of all, the Consul General says hello. He wasn't able to make it, but he sent something for me to read, and I'm going to read it in Spanish. I'm guessing there is no problem. Sabemos que Laredo es una ciudad binacional y bicultural. No habrá ningún problema. Y bilingüe. Así es. Bueno, este año, del 19 al 23 de agosto, estamos celebrando la 7ª edición de IME Becas, bajo el lema Conocimientos sin Fronteras. El Consulado General de México y el Laredo College han mantenido una estrecha colaboración durante los años pasados en diversos ámbitos, desde eventos culturales y educativos hasta programas comunitarios, uno de los cuales, que es bastante beneficioso para la comunidad, como bien lo dijo la doctora, es IME Becas. Y bueno, gracias a esta generosa donación de laptops por parte de Coca-Cola Southwest, hoy podemos continuar fortaleciendo este programa tan importante. Entonces nos complace mucho anunciar la entrega de 10 computadoras a estudiantes que se han beneficiado del programa de IME Becas anteriormente. Con esta nueva herramienta esperamos que puedan seguir avanzando en su educación y enfrentarse en los desafíos que la vida les presente. La educación sabemos que es clave no solo para el desarrollo personal, sino para el crecimiento de nuestra comunidad en Laredo, que es una ciudad que sigue prosperando y evolucionando afortunadamente. Dentro del consulado consideramos que la educación es la mejor herramienta para superar los retos de la vida. Cuando una persona se educa, no solo mejora su vida, sino también la de su familia y eventualmente a toda la comunidad. Sabemos que la región de los dos Laredos es única, está caracterizada por una hermandad que existe entre dos ciudades que están en dos países distintos. Esta situación es muy particular y bueno, yo vengo de lejos, yo vengo de Oaxaca y para mí ha resultado muy interesante y muy estimulante. La cultura binacional que se tiene aquí en Laredo es algo que me ha fascinado, desde el lenguaje, las costumbres, la comida. La verdad es que es un lugar privilegiado en ese sentido, ¿no? Trae el empuje de la cultura estadounidense, la cultura tejana, la cultura mexicana y se amalgama todo esto en beneficio de la comunidad. Y bueno, yo personalmente les puedo decir que me encanta Laredo, me gusta mucho, soy muy afortunado de estar aquí. Hay muchos vínculos entre ambas ciudades, ¿no? Desde lo comercial hasta lo familiar. Sabemos que muchas personas tienen familia en ambos lados. Muchas personas también constantemente viajan de una ciudad a otra para obtener servicios o por cualquier cuestión. Y bueno, para continuar con este crecimiento que afortunadamente ha tenido la región, es fundamental que todas y todos pongamos nuestro granito de arena y sigamos aprendiendo, ¿no? Para crecer tanto a nivel personal como profesional y que sigamos haciendo de Laredo un lugar mejor. Muchísimas gracias.
Sí. Gracias. Gracias Héctor y al cónsul por sus palabras. Entonces seguimos y vamos a nombrar a los estudiantes. Mientras les llame, vengan al frente para que you want to help us give out the laptops? Ms. Cepeda, Mr. Delgado, I'll call out the names and the students can come up and then we'll take a group picture here. Is that okay? Yes. I need my glasses. Emanuel Fructroso. And I'm going to ask you all to kind of stay here with us or come around the back and stand behind us, okay? I'll call the names. Adriana Padilla. Now, some of our students are working and couldn't be with us today, but I'm sure I can speak for them and say they're extremely grateful. Lilia Romero. Thank you, Lily. Jessica Montemayor. Leticia Estrada. Jorge García. Siani Husky. Valeria Juárez. Paulina Escobedo. And Darely Salinas. So I know that our friends from Coca-Cola, somebody would like to say something, and yes, if you'd like to join us at the podium, and certainly our students would also like. I know we have a couple of students who are interested in saying a few words, and with that, we'll take a group photo in just a second. I'm going to stand up and get out of the way.
Got some notes because then I forget. In behalf of Arco Continental and Coca-Cola Southwest Beverages, congratulations everybody. And I said this in the morning when we were at UISD, and I want to say it again. Don't forget your Spanish. Que no se les olvide su español. I can tell my daughter, you're worth more when you know 2 or more languages, and Spanish is so powerful in the U.S. and anywhere you go. And I always remind my daughter about that. And I have friends that hate not knowing Spanish because they know it's so important. So when Jimena and Montserrat and the Consul came to us to collaborate on this is our 2nd year, more than 100 laptops throughout the community. It's so important to us because we like to support our community. We work, we live here, and we have families here. And it's important to us to support you and empower you to continue and be successful, especially here in in Laredo or wherever you decide to go. At least we know that we support you in a way because you support us as a company and we support you as our community. So thank you very much and congratulations. Oh, yes.
We'll pose for the photo first, and then I do have two students that are going to say a few words. And if I can get Jorge Garcia and Valeria Juarez, they're going to make a few remarks. Let me just move the podium.
Ladies first.
Gracias, gracias. Primero, antes que nada, muchísimas gracias al Consulado de México y a Laredo Coca-Cola. Es un honor estar aquí y el recibir estas computadoras va a ser una herramienta muy, muy apreciada de parte de todos los estudiantes de aquí de Basurgo. Yo soy alumna de Basurgo, gradué este diciembre pasado y voy a estar siguiendo mi educación con un doctorado en Physical Therapy. Y esto va a ayudar bastante. Durante mi educación aquí en Laredo College, he tomado muchas noches aquí en la librería con una computadora prestada. So, esto es muy... Thank you.
Buenas tardes, mi nombre es Jorge García y de antemano les quiero agradecer especialmente al Consulado de México aquí en Laredo y a Coca-Cola de Laredo por este gran obsequio que nos han otorgado. De mi parte, soy primera generación graduante de mi familia, entonces será un gran apoyo esta laptop, esta computadora para continuar mis estudios. Soy estudiante de la licenciatura de liderazgo organizacional de aquí del Colegio de Laredo. Entonces voy a graduar este diciembre y estoy tan feliz y convoco a aquellos que quieren seguir su educación que vengan a Laredo College, que es lo mejor que nos puede haber pasado. Y para festejar hoy amerita brindar con una Coca-Cola bien fría, saliendo y aprovechando el calor de Laredo. Muchas gracias.
Yeah. That concludes our presentation. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to the Consulado de Mexico here in Laredo, and thank you to Coca-Cola, and thank you to all of you for being here this afternoon. Thank you.